But may I ask, what is the password for the house?
Right.
I look crazy. I'm trying to film a thumbnail. The crazy thing is I literally just had this stuff lying around in my house. Like I have this because I'm trying to collect VHS tapes, but I also had this because I'm literally, what is it called? Oh, I was making a short film and I needed like a scary mask, and let's just say like that short film was scrapped because it wasn't that good. Hi everyone, my name is Sarah El Sayed, and this is a new segment on my channel called the Mystery Menu, where we explore mystery topics that include government experiments, spooky history, and honestly just the unexplainable. I'm really excited to start this on my channel because I love deep diving and just breaking down mysteries. If you guys enjoy this, then I'll definitely continue it and like upgrade this in the future, like continue to make these types of mystery videos, because I really like doing just sitting down videos where I'm talking. My vlogs and stuff, I'm trying to get better at them, but I honestly prefer this over vlogs, but I like to do anything, honestly. I really want to make this a long-term thing so I can do vlogs and tips but also do this for you guys so we could just grow my channel. And enough yapping, let's just get into it. So today we are exploring the mysteries behind one of my favorite Stanley Kubrick movies, Eyes Wide Shut. A movie that can be interpreted in many ways. An interesting movie with unknown undertones which broke the barrier between fiction, reality, and on-set production rules, leading to many conspiracy theories, even leading up to the director's death. Sorry guys, I'm not as advanced as I'd like to be. So I'm gonna be looking to the side at my script most of the time because I'm gonna forget everything. Like I have one of those brains where I'm just forgetful. I don't know if it's like the brain rot, but I'm gonna first start off with a quick introduction of the movie. If you haven't watched this movie, then this is gonna have a lot of spoilers, so bear with me. Eyes Wide Shut was released in the US on July 16th, 1999, starring Tom Cruise, who plays Bill Harford, a Manhattan doctor whose marriage begins to shake with his wife Alice, portrayed by Nicole Kidman. After Alice reveals to him a desire she had to be with other men, this sends him into a jealous frenzy over his marriage.
But I could hardly move.
Ultimately, he begins to question the faithfulness of his marriage during his long city night journey, encountering many webs of secrets regarding exploitation of women and children to the powerful elites, uncovering a sexual secret society of mass cults that participate in different types of rituals. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can hear that. My sister's singing. Every time I film a video, she's always singing or doing something crazy. Like, I'm just trying to lock in and film a video because today I'm like really exhausted. So like, I hope I don't slur my words and stuff, but I really want to film this for you guys because this is such an interesting topic and mystery. And I feel like there's so much about this movie and it's one of my favorites. That's why I have it on VHS. There's like stuff in my eyes. This is like going insane already. Okay. The movie starts off with Bill and his wife attending a Christmas party filled with high-power socialites and models. He gets into a little situation where he helps Victor Ziegler, an elite who needs his medical assistance with that we can assume is a model he's dating, named Mandy. After this, it is revealed that his wife had thoughts about being with other men, yada yada yada. They go back and forth for a while because of this, and Bill ends up strolling throughout New York late at night. So after this, you know what he decides to do? I'm just gonna give you guys a few seconds to guess.
When do you?
Michael Cheese Harry, Michael Cheese Harry, Michael Cheese Harry, Michael Cheese Harry.
Cheats on his wife. Ding ding ding. He decides he's going to cheat on his wife after this. He meets up with a girl, but then he actually doesn't go through with it. So then he just keeps strolling, and then he stops by a bar to see an old friend from med school playing the piano. His name is Nick Nightingale. They have a little drink, reminiscing about old times when Nick tells him something a little bit strange. He gets paid a hefty amount of money to play the piano blindfolded at a secret party. Obviously, like anyone else, Bill was intrigued by this, and he wanted to know more, so Nick gave him the secret code to the party, Fidelio. Now, this is an important word, but I think I'm gonna get into it a little bit later into the episode. So then, he decides to go to a costume shop and rent a mask and a tux because this party is filled with masked individuals. When he gets there, he uncovers an underground world filled with the masked rich, exploiting others in humiliating and odd rituals that I cannot explain on YouTube, but if you search it up, I think I gave enough context clues for you guys. I think I did. After this, he's exposed as an outsider by the cults. A masked woman at this party makes the ultimate sacrifice for him. which we can assume is her taking the punishment because he was wrongfully at this party. He's not a known guest, they figure this out. He is warned by what we can assume is the cult leader wearing this red cloak as everyone else is wearing the black cloaks. He's warned that he's in danger, and throughout the next few days, he seems to be getting followed, growing paranoid. He now becomes obsessed with this cult, trying to figure out as much as he can about it. He doesn't really find anything else about this cult, as even Nick Nightingale, his friend from med school, goes missing and is nowhere to be seen. He then finds out Mandy, the girl who he treated at the Christmas party, mysteriously died. Ziegler, who has an implied strong connection to the cult, explains that the whole sacrifice was just to scare him, and Mandy's death had nothing to do with it. The story closes off with Bill finding one of these masks from the party on a pillow next to his sleeping wife. They're then forced to face their marital problems, highlighting if the mental betrayal in marriage is equal to a physical one. So this is a pretty explicit and honestly controversial movie that came out at the time. We're going to explore deeper into the themes and connections of this movie so you guys can have a better understanding. Eyes Wide Shut is based on the 1926 German novella Dream Story, written by Austrian author Arthur Schnitzler. Okay, I hope I'm saying that right. Changing the setting from Vienna to New York City for his final film. I think this is where the influence for the Venetian masks come from, which is the masks that these creepy cult individuals wear that literally have one. I feel like the main focus is supposed to be on Bill and Alice and their marriage, but I feel like it's more of a ploy to explore the exploitation of the rich and famous, which is what Stanley Kubrick, the director, was known for. We'll get more into that later, but he was known for making films that exposed a lot about certain topics. The style of filmmaking makes it hard to tell what's real and psychological, as you're drawn into a dream-like state. From what was a relationship argument over infidelity turned into Bill to scope out the evil of sexual exploitation. He finds out that the higher-ups he interacts with daily are most likely the ones who are involved in this cult.
Listen, Bill, I don't think you realize what kind of trouble you were in last night. Who do you think those people were? Those were not just ordinary people there. If I told you their names, I'm not going to tell you their names, but if I did, I don't think you'd sleep so well.
The mystery. Stanley Kubrick, the director of Eyes Wide Shut, has made some infamous movies you've most likely heard of, like The Shining, A Clockwork Orange, Lolita, and more. A lot of his work has been broken down and interconnected to exposing corruption. This movie is already controversial and can even be considered taboo. It has been decoded time and time again, trying to figure out what he's really trying to tell us. The mystery forms as Stanley Kubrick never even got the chance to watch the final cut of his movie. This was his last film, as he suffered from a mysterious heart attack at the age of 70, a few days after a rough cut screening of Eyes Wide Shut. I know conspiracies around a person's death can be a little bit touchy, so these are going to be some alleged conspiracies, emphasis on the alleged. This is just like stuff that people have talked about on Reddit and online, and even when this movie was released, there were so many rumors about it and about what it was trying to expose. To preface, none of this is confirmed, just internet theories. A supposed myth is that there is a missing 20 to 30 minutes that was cut from the final film after his passing. However, Warner Bros. Has stated that they never really cut anything out, just modified some of the scenes after it was facing an NC-17 rating, be like, I think 17 years or older to watch the movie. Like, you know how you can watch a rated R movie at any age as long as you're with your parents, but I think this one, like, you actually would have had to have proof that you're 17 years or older. But here's the thing. Can we really trust some of these corporations after time and time again? Hollywood has faced many allegations. Some people, including myself, believe in the theory that Kubrick's intention for this film was to expose the elites and secret societies. Not gonna lie, it's a little bit sketch that the director of a movie that supposedly exposes some powerful people dies all of a sudden, not even getting to watch his final film. Known to reference, he was 70 years old when he had a heart attack, so this could have spurred from many things, including natural causes, which was what his death was ruled as. But it's kind of like when a scientist discovers a cure to a deadly illness and mysteriously passes in a freak accident shortly. And that's kind of what his death has been compared to. The alleged minutes that were cut is considered a rumor and cannot be confirmed, but as you watch the movie, there is an uneasy feeling that something might be missing. These rumors have just made the movie seem more uneasy than it already is. Not to mention, these slight cuts were made after his death without his input on it, which some people were already upset with because he was a very popular and iconic film director and film creator. So to have scenes from his movie be cut after he didn't even get a chance to say, well, we can switch this up, we can do that, was kind of seen as wrong. Now, I may sound like a deep conspiracy theorist, but given what's happening in today's media, is it far-fetched to believe Kubrick was silenced by the powerful for revealing too much about secret societies and high-powered people? I think I'm gonna go a little bit off script on this one, but it is really shady, and because of his death and the content of this movie, it's just made it so much more mysterious, and we'll never know if those 20 to 30 minutes were actually cut and if we'll ever be able to see it. Now, a lot of people online always say they want to see it and they don't think it'll ever be released, which I think it won't either, but it's just so weird and odd and eerie for that to happen. And like I said, I know conspiracies over a person's death is a little bit touchy, so we can't really just assume that that's why he died, but a lot of people think that he was potentially for revealing too much about certain powerful people, and I definitely believe this too. Overall, Stanley Kubrick was an amazing filmmaker who challenged the barrier of film and inspired many other famous directors today. His work is still watched by many today, and without him, we wouldn't have some iconic scenes in cinema history that we have today.
Here's Johnny!
Eyes Wide Shut was and is an intriguing mystery movie due to its explicit nature and rumors that surrounded it. I've seen it many times, and every rewatch, you notice something different each time. Whether you believe in the missing 20 to 30 minutes or the controversy surrounding his death, Eyes Wide Shut will continue to always feel otherworldly and remain a mystery movie. Not me trying to act all dramatic and stuff, trying to make it seem more spooky than it is. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really enjoyed researching this movie, and I'm really excited to continue this series. I have some really cool topics planned for upcoming videos, like we're gonna explore some of New Orleans spooky history, and I wanted to talk about like sirens and like, I don't know, some scary stuff. If you haven't watched this movie, it'll probably make better sense if you watch it. Sorry if my explanation was not that good. It's just there's a lot of stuff that I can't really deep dive onto here about because of its explicit nature. Other than that, I hope you guys all enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe so I can continue making these videos. Comment down below if you guys really believe in the 20 to 30 minutes or what you guys think about his mysterious passing and the mysterious nature of this movie, and if you guys have watched this movie. Okay, now that we're heading towards the end of the video, sorry if I kept looking off to the side because like I said, I just haven't really locked down being able to memorize all of this stuff, all of this information, and just like talk straight to you guys about it. But I saw this thing where a lot of podcasters or just people who do their videos like this have like a little bit to give themselves a little bit of time to talk about their life and like what they've just been doing, and I thought it would be fun if I do that, but I didn't want to put it at the beginning of the video because I know you guys will probably get bored, but if you stayed this far, then I don't know, let's just yap. So today I woke up just feeling terrible. Whenever this video comes out, if you've guys been aware, there was just a giant snowstorm in the US and it literally just took out the East Coast, and it's been really bad, and I don't even have school tomorrow. Thank God. I don't want to go to school. I mean, who said that? No, it's not that I don't want to go. I'm just like really exhausted. I woke up super exhausted and sick because my sister is sick. So I think that's also another reason that I've been tripping up on my words today. But I woke up, I had some coffee, and I watched an interview with the vampire the movie, because if you watched my TV show recommendations, I talked about how I'm obsessed with that book show, and I watched the movie today, which surprisingly also has Tom Cruise. But I watched it and it was pretty good, and I just like sat in bed, had my iced coffee, chilled, and I think after this I'm gonna go read my book. I'm currently reading Malibu Rising. I know it's like a summer book and I really just want to be on the beach reading that book, but I'm just super excited for summer and I need a summer vibe right now. Can I just have a summer vibe? Like, yeah, I've just been like working on a bunch of stuff and I'm pretty sure this week is a little bit busy for me. Sorry guys, I don't know why I was so nervous making this video. It's like super hot in this room and it's just crazy. My desk is like a mess, which is like right in front of me, and yeah. But enough yapping. I hope you guys all have an amazing day, night, or whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you in the next video.